so let's continue on with more late summer Remnant, where we're gonna try and not trying. We're going to we need to get the final ending, so we're gonna go and do that first. That requires us to load this save. Which savers? We have to load. I think it's this one here. Load this one, and it should be right at the start of this one here. Should be the one that's right at the start of. I quickly just on this. It should be the one right at the start of. Yeah, so what we have to do is we've made a save prior to fighting Musashi, we do that, and then we have an option to destroy or not destroy, pick whichever one we want, and then we play through that ending, and then we reload that save, and we get the other ending. So, I think it's this one we have to reload. We reload this save, we get the last ending, and then, I think that should be correct. So, that's what we have to do. We have to, so we have to beat Musashi again. We then choose Don't Destroy. We then get the other ending, and then based on how much time that takes, it probably won't even take all that long, to be honest. It probably won't take all that long. I should also be able to do a new game plus using the Ray of Light ending one, which we can load that up, and hopefully we're able to get the remaining. Should be able to get the remaining gems for that one thing, and then also hopefully find the area that we can get for the other thing. So this is the right area, so we're in the right area. That's good. All we have to do at this point is actually I forgot about these as well. So the game will carry over everything that it won't carry over everything in terms of our thing, but it will carry over the records carry over according to which logbook entries carry over depending on what we've got. So, yeah, we've got a bunch of these to read, so we'll go through these as well. Final chapter of Ray of Light. With most of the participants eliminated, the ritual had at last entered its final stage. Yuri and Saber found themselves standing before the Waxing Moon's vessel in Senjoji. Then Chiemon appeared before them. Though he plotted to steal the vessel, his attempts were thwarted when Yue Shosetsu risked everything to stop him. Perished unceremoniously soon after. Yuri brought Shosetsu back to his house, but they would not find even a moment's rest. Their final adversary, Cheng Gong, who had formed a new contract with Casta, ambushed them and managed to steal Waxing Moon's vessel. In Akasaka, Iori took up arms against his former ally. At the end of that mortal struggle, the fearsome demigod Yosamaga Suhi, which Casta had summoned, was destroyed along with the Waxing Moon's vessel. With the ritual concluded, Saber disappeared. Shosetsu, in her final moments, gazed at the dazzling light that shined upon Iori as he stood alone. That's that one done. We have a lot more of these to read as well, so we're not going to be able to get the final thing for the logbook because we need to redo this ending that we're about to do, but choosing the other path, but I'm going to do a break from that because we'd be repeating the same ending after this. So I've returned to normalcy, a ray of light. The Waxing Moon's vessel stolen by Sheng Gong and Casta. Iori and Saber gave chase along with Yue Shosetsu, who had requested their aid. They faced off in Akasaka after defeating Yosamaga Suhi, which had been summoned by Casta. Saber's noble phantasm destroyed both the false god and the vessel together. Thus, the Waxing Moon ritual had come to a close. Seeing Shosetsu's death with his own eyes, Iori returned alone to his neighborhood in Edo. He had protected his beloved sister and won his back his peaceful life, so what could there be to regret? Okay. A lot more to read as well. Unyielding Heart. Going with Casta to stand against Iori and Saber and usurp the Waxing Moon's vessel. Though he fought with all his might, using both his command spells and magical powers, he was ultimately defeated when Saber's noble phantasm, Sword of Heaven, Ameno Murakumo no Tsurugi, rent the Waxing Moon's vessel to pieces. Beaten and wounded, Sheng Gong was visited by Dorothea Coyette, who had previously withdrawn from the ritual. Upon hearing her words, he recalled and reaffirmed his vow to his friend. Reaching out to the heavens, he began walking forward once again. And then light, seeing in Iori's actions, a light that could lead to the creation of a righteous world. Shosetsu broke 3 of Koyette's restraints and rushed to send Soji, though she sustained terrible wounds after making the sudden decision to shield Iori from Chiamon's attack. Face did not show an ounce of regret. Afterwards, she cooperated with Iori to recover the Waxing Moon's vessel from Caster and Shang Gong, putting her life on the line in battle to see an end to the ritual. She peacefully closed her eyes. I'm going to try and go through slowly just in case. So we know their name is Hyedo no Ari. Daybreak's recorder, Caster's true name is Hyedo no Ari. He was said to have helped compile the ancient Japanese record called the Ujiki. Due to his extraordinary memory, he was tasked with Ono Yasumaro's to memorize various literary texts. He is, however, a figure largely shrouded in mystery. It is not known for certain whether he was a man or woman, or even if he really existed at all. He engaged in a mortal conflict with Saber and Iori, perishing at its culmination. Obsession with recording various phenomena, as well as his preoccupation with memory, may have been born out of a desire to find proof of his own unsubstantiated existence. We invoke the demigod Yasumatsui in Puppet Playground. Both of these things. I don't think we ever got to see any of these either. Neutral balance, strength of E, endurance of E, ability of E, MP of A+, luck of A, noble phantoms of EX. Territory creation D creates a position that is beneficial to mages. Instead of a workshop, he creates a study where he can continue cataloging records and item construction. Creates various mystic codes for observational purposes. They are essentially mystical security cameras. I don't know if there's no more biographies. I think the terminologies that are here will probably be it should probably be the explanations of the array of light one in here. There is right here. Corrupted vessel, the Holy Grail. A sacred vessel spoken of in Western legends, capable of granting any wish. The Waxing Moon is an imitation of it after a fashion. Using his peerless abilities of prescience alongside the power of the heroic spirit, he summoned by his own hand Tsushimikado Yasuhiro sought to recreate a magical ritual that was developed in a different era. However, the recreation was imperfect. The collected souls of servants filled the Grail of the Moon not as pure magical energy, but as corruption. 15th servant was perhaps the key to making a true wish granter out of the flawed replica. Over the years of the ritual, the residential quarters of Akasaka were destroyed by the corruption flowing from the Waxing Moon. There should be some other ones that are around as well. I'm trying to make sure. I want to go through slow in case we miss the. I guess I skipped something. It's going to be around here, I'm guessing. There it is. How about Playground? Hyedo no Ari, EX, anti-personnel noble phantasm 1 to 5, maximum targets 3 people. A reality marble activated by Hyedo no Ari with his ID memory. By using his own reality as an outer shell to cover the reality marble, he is able to interfere with the mystical spirit origins of heroic spirits, thereby considerably weakening their capabilities. Then invoke the demigod Yasumagatsuhi, creation noble phantasm. Yasumagatsuhi, the god of calamity, recorded in the Kajiki as summoned by a servant. Incomplete summoning of a divine spirit is such a powerful noble phantasm that it requires a great deal of control to use properly. Even the slightest thing were to go wrong, Yasumagatsuhi would begin to run wild. If Puppet Playground can be considered a trump card, then this is a forbidden art to be used when victory must be achieved at all costs. Is that all of them? No, we've still got more. We'll go back down to this. Yeah, I'm not sure how many more of these we have left. There should only be, I think, a couple. Anything. Guessing that he gets its own, the enemy here gets its own separate, false god. Yasumagatsuhi, the evil dragon summoned by Caster's noble phantasm, invoked the demigod Yasumagatsuhi. Bolts of light it releases from its preponderant body possess enough power to level entire districts of Edo. Kajiki tells of one Yasumagatsuhi, another being born from the corruption of the underworld that, like Yasumagatsuhi, became calamity incarnate. I think that's all those there. So apparently the only other stuff left is going to be related to completing the story, which we'll get here, but then we also need to do it on the other side to get another one to fill out. So we'll go straight to the Musashi fight here, complete that, and then once that ending's done, we should have enough time to be able to go and do what we need to do in New Game Plus. I think we can fast forward through a lot of this stuff. Okay, it's still saying unread text, apparently.
行くのか、より。
ああ、止めてくれるな、セイバー。
言っても聞かぬ頑固者を誰がこれ以上止めるものか。だがその代わり誓え、必ず生きて戻ってくると。君にはまだ叶えるべき願いがあるはずだ。違うか？
元より道半ばで倒れるつもりは毛頭ない。俺を信じろ。必ず生きて戻ってくるよ。
なら、ない。
セイバー、俺からも一ついいか？
I think what I'll do is, yeah, I think that this makes sense, because all we're repeating here is going to be the Musashi fight, and then at that point we just do the ending. I'm not going to do the next, I'm not going to go and do the next playthrough after this, because that playthrough requires us to do the end of Chapter 4 again, by making a different decision, which then gets us to something we've already seen for Chapter 5. And literally the only thing that changes, I think, is one scene at the end. Like, there's only one scene at the end that will change. Versus, like, this, which is an entire ending. And it's only one thing that we're repeating in the next one that we have to do. We'd be repeating Chapter 4. Sorry, we repeat the decision we make in Chapter 4. Yeah, because from the first one. Chapter 5 will then be completely, everything will be exactly the same. That we've already done as well. The only thing that changes is that we have to pick the same option that we're picking here, which then gets us the same ending and changes one scene slightly and gets us the logbook. That's really all that that's really all that's going to happen. Whereas me repeating this, we'll only repeat the Musashi fight, and then we get a new ending, and then hopefully we'll have enough time to get what we're missing in a New Game Plus, which should be the remaining gems as well as thing. We'll just see how it goes. It's going to be a shorter stream, and then I'll be putting a game in between. We're putting a game in between this and the last playthrough that we do, I think. What that will be, I'm not really sure. I'll have to have a look and see what is available, what's, well... Might actually be a good thing as well, because, like, during the next, 3 days or so, we're going back to Octopath Traveler. And while that means what I can do is I can probably stream Octopath Traveler, and then when I'm done with that, work on figuring out what the next game is going to be for... what we plan on playing. That way I'm still streaming some content, and then I can work on the other stuff as we've got to do that in between. Well, this is the same. Remember last time we got through the thing really quickly. Because, we're, like, closer to the level cap, I guess.
そうかもしれない剣の頂を目指してやまぬ剣士って相手を認めるのに勝負をつけることは避け得ぬ定めか
Shield's definitely going out faster. And when we use fire stance, it's just gonna go down even quicker. Like there, we just wrecked the only stuff that's gonna change here is gonna be the only stuff that's gonna change here is just the decision we make at the decision that we make at the end. We have to choose to don't destroy it. This should be it, because of the amount of damage we're able to do outside when she's not got a shield up. Look how much damage we do without when she doesn't have the shield. Should be the same, change here. Right, so now we just wait for this. I think we ended up being like around level 90 by the time we finished. Alright, so this is where last two times we chose destroy it to get endings, now we have to pick don't destroy it. Pick don't destroy it for the next ending. And then for the other ending, we would have to reload the end of chapter 4, complete the same chapter 4. So complete the different chapter 4, which then gives us a different chapter 5, and then we pick the don't destroy option, which is the same thing as here. So it's not gonna be that big of a difference, I don't think. The difference between the previous ending that we got and this ending is the decision that we make, whereas the difference between this and, like, we're still gonna get the same ending as we do in the next one. We have to do it from the perspective of fighting Tsujimikado. And like that, it's a weird kind of thing. Just to get one extra entry into the logbook.
珍しく弱気か？
つまりわしの出番というわけじゃな。
じいさん、心当たりでも？
無粋なことを聞くでない。心当たりがなければわざわざ出てこんわ。
では何ができる？
円月の器、我が身に取り込む。
何？
セイバーの弱気はむしろ聖国よ。まさに正解。英霊の魂などという魔力の塊を収めるにしては、この器あまりに不完全にすぎる。下手につつけば魔力が弾け、辺り一帯吹き飛ぶのみよ。
That's one thing that I do like, though, that no matter which save you load, it still remembers the logbook is saved across the. It's like a thing that's saved across the entire game. Like even though we're different level here and different everything else, like it remembered the thing. But we made a separate save anyway for being able to load in that ending because we definitely need the.
ゆえにすぐに同化しよう。しかるのち、わしごと器を切れ、セイバー。
それは
自害を選ぶか、じいさん。
青にさんや、生意気に老骨の決断に口を挟むでない。そもそもわしは長くありすぎたわ。多くの人の手を経て、多くの国の攻防を目にし、多くの戦いの終わりを見守ってきた。その旅の果てがお前たちであったことは、わしにとって妨害の幸福であった。なかなか退屈しなかったからな。形あるものはいつか壊れる。ならばそのいつかはわしが選ぶとも。より
紅玉の牢屋、優しい牢屋だな君は。ならばせめて苦しまぬよう旅立たせるまで。
頼むぞセイバー。
では、いおり、英月の器を取ってくれ。
ああ。うん。英月の儀は終わる。二度とかようなものが行われることはない。江戸の平穏は守られる。
I think what makes sense is what makes sense to me is to just do this and then think, because starting on the next playthrough doesn't make any sense because it's similar to like repeating, like we'd be repeating everything in chapter 5 again that we've already done. The only thing that changes is we're getting it's the exact same ending with one scene changing for the logbook. At the ending point, I think, versus but everything else that we've seen would be completely different. Whereas here, by making this decision, we're getting an entirely unique ending. No real need to. I don't want to repeat it again. As we've already seen Tsushima Kaido chapter 4. We've seen all of chapter 5, which doesn't change anything that we've already seen from the first time we did chapter 5. And chapter 6, the final chapter, would still be this, you know, doing the whole entire chapter again and then doing... Good thing is that we don't have to collect all the stuff. Like, we can go straight to... if we're trying to finish the mission, we don't need to collect the entire... but we want to pick... Don't destroy this time. picked destroy the last 2 times. This is the first time we have to pick don't destroy. The second time we do it's essentially we get the same ending, but one scene changes. Okay. But our ending will still be the same. We'll still get the same cutscenes. We'll still get the same gameplay that we have to do. In Chapter 4 and Chapter 5, we've already seen everything that we need to do for that. The only thing that repeats here is like the... They said that was repeating was the stuff to do with... just the Musashi thing here is the only thing that repeats versus it's essentially for the other ending we're just essentially doing chapter 4 and 5 like we did in Flames of Resentment, and then we're doing the same thing here by picking Don't Destroy and getting the same ending. So it's with one scene that changes, whereas at least this is an ending that gives us a different path. It might give us extra content. I don't know how far it... I'm gonna make a save after... This is the completed save for the... This is the completed save for completing Flames of Resentment, but we don't need this. The only ones we need to retain are the ones related to Chapter 4 and this one here is fine to get rid of, because we have a completed final chapter for another... I'm pretty sure I have another completed final chapter. I've got these ones here are completed. One here is the completed one, the 92-hour one. Overwrite cleared game data. If there is no cleared game data you were knowing about, okay, well, maybe I'll just... Yeah, actually, I'll keep this just in case something happens, but because we don't need the Chapter 2 one. These were just made when we, these ones here were just made when we made the, these ones here were made when we did something else.
かの夜、青年の平穏は終わりを迎えた。月に誘われ集った者らと、刃を、声を、心を交わし、散りざまを見届け、夜道を見送り。
If we chose to destroy it in the Flames of Resentment one, you get one thing. I think we chose it to destroy this all the time, but... Yeah. So this one here, it's now... should be... Here it is. Final chapter, Entreat the Darkness. This is what we want. See if this is any different.
Iori. 何をしている？器を立てと私に命じろ。あるいは己が手で断ち切るか。
もしもの話だ、セイバー。英月の器は立たぬ。そう、俺が口にしたならばどうする？
イオリ。
ああ。
この後に及んで妙なことを言う。随分なわがままだ。
そうだな。あくまでもしもだ。マスターがそのように口にしたらどうする？お前は聞く耳持たぬか？お前ならばどうする？ジエモン。
Oh, okay.
くだらん問答で。
釣れないな。
So yeah, it's just like first time they have Kaya and they attack us and take the thing for themselves. Second one, Shosetsu jumps in when we're about to get attacked and we strike down Chiemon. That's it for them. Now we've got this.
ここでな。お前を殺して。その目。そうかよ。
ようやく現世の皮を脱ぎやがったか。ずいぶんだ。ああ、ずいぶんだ。てめえのそれは。ずいぶんなもんだ。
どうしたチエモン、おじけづいたか。
誰が。
では試合と行こう。そのためにここまで来たのだろう。さあ。
I mean, did he just...
てか
Oh, he ran away. He ran away.
ユリ、
邪魔は失せた。最後の仕上げにかかるとしよう。なんだその顔は。ああ、あの問いかけか。あんなものはただの冗談、ジョークの類だ。気にしてくれるな。
ユリ、君は。
I guess the other reason why I would split this one up into things is because we're getting the same ending, so that this final chapter will be exactly the same. Then chapter 4, we've already... Chapter 5 is, I think, also relatively the same. Now looking at it. Oh, okay, Chiemon is back at, Oh, okay.
ネズミか。
So is this what... Well, I guess this makes sense, because think about it. Before Chiemon, for one ending, before Caster for another ending, are they gonna potentially team up?
くせえと思って叩いてみりゃ、どうやら当たりを引いたみてえだな。キャスター、土見門のサーバント、一人結界にこもって高みの見物とは。今なお限界を保っているならば、新たな嵐を見つけたか。まったく、とんなもの好きもいたものだ。
キーキーと小うるさいネズミだな。ああ、また記録が乱れたじゃないか。あいにくと僕にはお前のようなつまらんネズミに割く時間も労力もないんだ。とっとと立ち去れ。
はい、そうですかと立ち去るアホがどこにいる。俺と同じ匂いがするんだよ。ああ、安心する。下道らしい下道の匂いだ。ここで死ね。今すぐに死ね。俺の願いのために英霊七騎ことごとく死ね。
I'm still not sure what I want to do. Like, my mindset would be, if this takes 7... If this takes less than 2 hours, then obviously we'll go to New Game Plus and do what we can there. If this takes longer than 2 hours, then I would end the ending here and probably just do the rest of the stuff afterwards. I'm not sure.
命の一つや二つ投げ打つ気概があ
The
る
thing is that I don't know if I can get all the materials straight away. I think I can.
お前剣気を前にひるんだろう。やれやれ、島原の死者もさぞや嘆いていよう。
貴様、俺の何を。
お前の願いは復讐か破滅か、どちらにしてもくだらない。理解に苦しむ。お前こそ我が願いの礎となるがいい。僕は英月を手に入れ、この世のすべてを記録する。
てめえに英月は過ぎた代物で。
口の減らない輩だな。あがくなよネズミ。面倒なのは嫌いなんだ。
Okay, this is not gonna. Yeah.
わからないのか？無駄なのだと。
So I'm wondering where Lancer is, because she's not there right now. Oh no.
まだわからないか？願いし者よ。お前の願いはとこしえにかなわないのだと。
そうかもな。だが、叶わねえのはてめえも同じだ。
どこにこんな力を。くそ、僕は全ての歴史。
ランサー、お前は俺のところへは来るな。
Alright, I guess that explains what happens to him in this ending. Caster tries to team up with Chiamon, and then beats him, and then Chiamon uses the Lancer's ability to kill Caster, so they both pretty much die. So now there's no one there that can like pose, because Shane doesn't have a thing now. Lancer's gonna die because Chiamon's not around.
マスター、きっとあなたにとってはこれで。
どうかなされましたか？
見ろ、
霊樹が消えて。ではまさかキャスターが。
ああ、どんな末路をたどったかは知らないが、人を煽るだけ煽って消えるとはな。それほどうまい話は転がっていない。
Yeah, so I guess that's what happened.
そう
Like
いうことだろう。
so it's like both endings. It's like both in the third ending, both endings happen where it's like Shamon tries to take the thing and
僕はお
fails
となしく引き上げる
because
ことは
we say we're not destroying it. Zeng does the thing with Caster, but then dies. So now they're both gone. So then
ですが
yeah, I wonder if this means I can check the Edo commissions.
勝利のためならばいかなる手も厭わない覚悟だが、勝てぬ戦に血道を上げるのはただの悪手だ。英月代わりの土産でも探して帰るぞ。長崎の弟を待たせ続けるにも限りがある。
はしてその土産とは。
本来なら英月か、せめて幕府の遠兵を持って帰りたいところだったが、鉛に銅に商売の種、それから乱人たちの船、こんなところか。いずれもあちらではたやすく手に入らないものだろう。
は、皆が喜びましょう。
天朝の英月には届かなんだが、一つ一つ石くれを積み上げて天をついてみせよう。百節不当こそ俺たちの信条。これからも地道に戦い抜くまでだ。無様であろうと命尽きるまであがく。我が旧兵に恥じぬ戦いを続けなければな。
俺より人思いに頼むぞ。
ああ、
Wait, are we still in the? We're still in the same. Still in the same area. And we have to destroy the book, but
ありがとう、じいさん。
英月、無事に無力化できたな。
yeah, we're still in the Entreat The Darkness ending, so I don't know why.
やるぞ。
I guess it's because he doesn't want to allow us to destroy the book. That might be what it is. Yeah.
英月は壊さない。英月の義によって江戸の民が死ぬ。悪しきことは許されぬことだ。それはわかる。だがこれ以上見て見ぬふりはできない。平穏の世にあって乾きに乾いた己がうちの剣を。セイバー、俺は英月を災いとして永遠に残す。
そうか。
驚かないのか、セイバー。
驚かないよ。君はそうするしかないだろうと分かっていた。
Okay, are we about to fight? Okay, because Shosatsu's still alive.
そう
我が胸を焦がした温かな強行。
Yeah, this is leading up
で
to.
はなかった。
Yeah, this is leading up to a fight.
今この時、いや、きっと元よりそうなのだ。いおりの実から放たれたる、それはそのありよう、まさに闇に溶け犬、望月そのもの。ああ、いおり、貴殿が放つ月光があまりに真白く澄み渡っていたものだから、私は見誤ってしまった。そのうちに潜む刺すような冷たさ、ひどく純粋な剣の危機に。私は見誤り、気づかぬまま宮本伊織、やはり初めから我らは
日向のごとく穏やかで人の道を尊ぶ。余人はそういう風に俺を見る。お前、もう一度言う。俺は違う。そうではないんだ。人として正しくあろうとは思う。情も心も人の世には有益なもの。終生穏やかによく生きるための最善手。まさに呼吸のようなものだ。それはわかる。わかっている。故にこそ従った。それが目的だったことは一度もない。夢に見たこともない。俺の目的は今も昔も変わらない。変えられない。よく天の道を極めること。だからセイバー、俺はやはり優しい人ではないんだよ。俺が穏やかに振る舞うのは、人の道をタットバンとするのは、穏やかで人の道をたっ飛びながら生きる太平の世の人々を理解するため。相手が何を思い何を考えるのか、理解すれば切りやすい。多くを切るため、多くを俺は理解したい。江戸の人々を 師匠を、お前を、誰も彼も、そうとも。誰も彼もに俺は勝つ。誰も彼もを切り伏せる。そのために生きている。あの夜に見た極限の剣のように。だから残す。英月は残す。あまたの強者を誘い、俺のために残す。思えば、そう。大蛇を断ち切るお前を目にした。かの日より。剣の神がごときありように見とれた。かの日より。俺は、お前とし合うことを、何より願っていたのかもしれない。ああ。俺は、なんと、セイバー。
より
Alright, this is it. Fight Saber again. It's just kind of weird though that like there was no hints whatsoever as that being the reason as to why we want to keep it, but it was just like the game just gave us those options. I guess this is the end. This is where we This is where the need to keep an eye on my health as well in case something make sure that I don't take a lot of damage. Well, I want to take more damage because of the fire stance doing what it does, but I don't have to just push anything. So.
出会ってしまった。
私は私のなすべきを捨てられない。私が奪ったあまたの命に近い善をなす。
乱世なき江戸の世であるのに、俺は剣の頂へ至る道を再び望んだのだ。
That can't be the end of the fight.
善をなす者として、
すなわちただ剣の鬼として
君を切る。ただ君自身のために。
お前を切るより もはや道はなし。
見せてやれ。
全霊決める。
気は熟した。無駄だ。
見切る。
見せてやれ。切れない。甘い。
押し切る。
気は熟した。無駄だ。うせろ。見せてやれ。甘い。
全身
気は熟した。
見切れるか。程度か。セイバー違うだろう。もっと俺に見せろ。見切れるか。
気は熟した。
身が白道。
見せてやれ。甘い。
見切れるか。決める。どうした。
Alright, I guess that's it.
誠の
Well,
力を
actually, saying show me your true power, I mean, I don't know if we want that, considering I don't know if we can survive a Noble Phantasm, because I don't think... we never actually had them use a Noble Phantasm on us unless we were in thing, actually.
言われずとも。
来るか。発揮怒涛。ここ。なぜ。
Oh, we lost. I think we lost.
君の言う通り、
Yeah, we missed.
勝つために相手の気持ちを考えたんだ。
ああ、
We hesitated, maybe.
それは勝てないな。
So it looked like we were about to win, but... Hey, that's the ending. Like we lose. I wonder if this will change depending on which side we go or something. I'm actually curious.
より求むるが人の道なれば必ずや幸福に生きられたろう。だがお前は剣の道を求めたことで全てを捨てた。首手柄はわしの代までだ。この先に戦はない。人の道しかない。兵法の祭りは終わったのだ。だというのに。いよりよ。お前は。
生まれる時代を間違えた。己の我を殺し、欲を殺し、太平の世の空気を拒んだ。それこそ息をしない屍のように。剣の道はついえていたんだ。だが剣としてお前に打ち壊された。まさに望んだ通りの人生だ。長い夢のようだったが。
いおり。
あの夜殺されるはずだった港の一夜からずっと続く月に焦がれるような夢だった。なんだ、まったく師匠も人が悪い。剣であってもこれ以上はない。共に恵まれることがあるじゃないか。
Alright, so that's the end. Well, I say this is the end, but the actual credits, like these credits here, will play, and then there'll be another scene after this, I think. But, and again, nothing much changed here as well. Basically, we just denied, we said that we weren't going to destroy it. Chiema ran away scared. Then Caster had already made the bond with Thing, and then they fought each other, and Caster wins, but then GM1 uses Lance's ability, and it kills both of them. Lancer disappears. And then we merged the Waxing Moon ritual into the Waxing Moon vessel gets merged into the book, and then we decide to keep the book. And then obviously because me and Saber have separate things or whatever, it's like, well, we fight, and then Saber kills us, but then it also means he will die as well. Now he's gonna destroy the book.
本来なら君に私の願いを叶えてもらうもしももあったのだろう。
It actually makes me wonder which scene changes, because one of these scenes apparently changes, so maybe we kill Saber instead, but I have no
これ以上
idea.
は望めない。宮本伊織、君こそは私の。
Oh no. Wait, is... Oh, right, Kayuk's gonna arrive and... Once the actual credits start, I'm gonna put the controller down, because last time, I think what happened is I might have done something and it made the thing crash, but... I hope that it's not going to be the case. I mean, there's not really anything that I really need to talk about with the game anyway, because we kind of just got the ending and then we already went through and did all that. Like, I don't know what it was. Like, I feel like the Flames of Resentment ending is the worst of the three endings, purely because the final boss fight is the worst of the three. Final boss fight's the worst of the three, because you fight Chairman on Answer so many other times. And, like, the Waxing Moon monster itself isn't a good fight, whereas I liked the stuff that we did with Zhang and with, Asta, but, like, I mean, at least this one here, it was like there was more stuff that they showed, so I still think that the best ending is... I'd probably say, like, out of the three endings that you can pick from, it'd be, like, it'd be, like, the Ray of Light ending, then probably this one, and then the Flames of Resentment. I think. Even though the Flames of Resentment's probably out of all three endings, it's probably the good ending, I guess. I don't know if it's the good or the true ending, but I feel like that's the worst of the three endings. I think the best one's the second one. And then this one's good because it's at least something different. So this should, I think we only have 91%. I think the only thing we have to worry about now is there's a 91% thing that we need to do in 5, and I think that's got to do with we have to make the same decisions that we did here to get to the final. However, we do Chapter 4 by picking the Shumikado route, and then we do 5, so it's like that's... Considering I'm looking at the amount of time that we have, hopefully we have enough time to be able to get the remaining skills and finish the workshop, and then at that point we can be finished up, I guess. We'll see how it goes. I know what I'm looking for at least, I just need to find where to fight them is all. So we'll try a couple of places. We'll see what happens. But unfortunately I don't know what... after this we have... Once we get that, we're going to take a break from this, because the next thing we'd have to do is repeat Chapter 4 again. Chapter 5 is exactly the same, because we still have to do all the stuff with Shosetsu, we still have to do all the other stuff with the thing, and then we do all the stuff with Musashi again, and then we pick this ending. So yeah, pretty much the only thing that's going to be different will be Chapter 4, which we've already seen as it is. So I'm not going to... I'll put a break in between those, because we're going to get the same ending anyway. Whereas at least with this one, the reason we didn't put a break in between these two is because we got a completely different ending. And it was a matter of, it wasn't like we had to replay a whole bunch of other stuff. If we had to replay a whole bunch of other stuff to get to there, I would have gone and done. It's... Some of these things might change because of the... Oh, I see what happened. He saw our stance. That's how he was able to beat us, because he was watching us train, and he saw the stance that we used when we were doing certain moves, and so he knew where the blades were going to be. But yeah, pretty much once we finish this, it will be, this was when it crashed last time. I crashed it at this point, but basically what we have left to do now is just go and do the New Game Plus, but we'll check what we have to do anyway. It still took about an hour to get everything going. Right, there's the Entreat the Darkness ending. We'll sync that up first. That's all the endings done. All 3 endings. And then now what we need to do is we're going to reload the New Game Plus. Should be able to learn all of his skills because we have enough jewels. We can just use them. And then hopefully we can max out the workshop. And see where that goes. So, I made the save... Make the save here. I don't know, like, as long as we keep the save that we have for the things, it's fine. I want to have saves for all 3 final chapters, that way we can reload wherever we want, if necessary, but... Because there is going to be that's the other thing, there is going to be DLC, so I don't know how that's going to work. I guess we reload I'd reload my... If there's going to be a DLC with trophies in it, I would reload my Ray of Light save. Okay, so... Here we go. This is exactly what I was talking about here. So... beforehand, it was Chapter 5. All we had to do was pick Chapter 5, and then the 91% that was there. To get the extra 9%, we had to change the decision. Apparently, to get 90... Apparently, to get... If I let up the guide here... at this point, we'll have 3 endings, plus the achievements, and Lunar Chronicle won't be at 100% yet. So, we're at 93. So, to get this... We need to see the ending from the perspective of picking the fight Tsushin Mikado route. So we would reload the save that we did there, fight, do that, play until the duel with Musashi, select don't destroy it, and then we get the other version, and should get us 100%. So that's how apparently we do it. So both times you have to choose don't destroy to get the Entreat the Darkness, but you have to do it across both routes. So that's how we go ahead and do that. Before we go and do anything like that, though, we're going to put a game in between these anyway. Also, we have plenty of time to be able to work on the rest of the stuff, so let's do that. We're going to load up the Ray of Light save, which is this one here. So we want clear data, we want to carry over save data. We want to do it on the Ray of Light, this one. And we want to start from Chapter 2. Yeah, start from Chapter 2. So what will happen here is we'll be in Akasaka. We might be able to do some commission things there. At that point, will then... at that point, we just need to... I got another book of resolutions, but I don't think I need it. Now, apparently there's going to be a DLC with, like, things in it. I'm not sure how that's going to work, so... Probably... this should carry over everything that we did in the thing as well. So, obviously, we're going to... And we have some things to read here as well. Hopefully we have enough time to be able to find what we're looking for. Like, it gives me at least a little bit of time to be able to figure out where some of these things are. Because they don't start in the prologue or Chapter 1, so it's better for me to just go straight to Chapter 2. And if I see a certain side quest, I know that there is one where we fight the Yazunas, so we can go straight to there if necessary. Yeah, this is going to be a shorter stream, but it's going to be one that can thing. And then that way we can put a game in between. And, so... I do like that we can do this. I guess we may as well do this while we're here, because this is the save we're going to be using. Now, you're completely upgraded. 20 attack up for Yori. I don't know who else still needs... you do. 2 characters need it. I don't know how many. Like, I've got no skill fragments left. That's fine. We don't need to upgrade everyone fully anyway. I don't think we gain access to being able to do the other thing until later. I think I have to leave. Yeah, I can't talk. Oh, I can. Okay. I think I have to go to the. I think I have to follow the story just a little bit to get back to Akasaka. I don't think I can go straight there. No, I can't. Okay. And we've already seen all this anyway, so it's not a big deal. Everything that we did in the previous thing should carry over. I'm mainly concerned about, do we have enough to be able to, like, I hope that there's that we can do to grab the ghostly flame branch, because one missing. Don't have the Edo commission yet. Should you? If I check something, it should tell us how our materials are going. Like, see, we're missing 21 of these, so I can go. I need to go to. That's the one thing. I need to check with these first. Need to buy 21 of these. We need 20 of these. Oh, we need to buy some of these. So there's 5 in Okachimachi and 20 in Kushikawa. So we need to buy Kushikawa and Okachimachi if they're available. And don't think we have enough for the other one. I check. We have 23 doll talismans, that's fine, we have just enough, but we're missing the... We're missing 3 of these, so I need to find those. Unless we get some here from you. Remember, this will carry over. Okay. 5 trick cores, 1 black horn. Okay, now we already have the ones for. So okay, defeating 10 Izunas. So defeating 10 Izunas gets us 1 ghostly flame branch. That means the entire time that I've played this game, every time I've fought an Izuna up until last stream, I have never got a ghostly flame branch, or at least I haven't got one that I've needed to use, or that I've noticed. Because this one only gives you 1. And then in terms of the other one, no, they look like they're all thing. Okay, we can actually cash in on all of these things, but we don't need them. I wish I had an option for this before. This would have been very useful. I guess the good thing with this is that I can get all the skills now. You only need 30. The other day, crossing blades with you was quite the privilege. Call for me whenever you wish. Aiding a comrade in need is the highest honor. Let's take up by 20. And you only need 30 as well. Yeah. Thanks for 4 little plickets to be. That was quite the banquet we had. So you know, call me sometime. For you, I'm always ready to go. Add up by 20. That should be every single person's thing fully upgraded. And the only problem we don't have is we don't have Iori's last gems one, because we're about to go back to Akasaka. Unfortunately, I cannot go and I need more ghostly flame branches, so we need to find those, if at all possible. The final chapter, Entreat the Darkness. With most of the participants eliminated, the ritual had at last entered its final stage. Yuri and Saber found themselves standing before the Waxing Moon's vessel in Sensoji. When Shamon tried to make a surprise attack, Yuri chased him away with a single piercing glare. All that remained was to destroy the vessel, but Yuri's wish was to leave the vessel intact so that it could serve as upheaval for all eternity. As Saber could not allow that to happen, the two forced across blades, placing their respective ideals on the line. What fate did they meet in the end? The only onlooker to their clash was the solitary moon. Another bloodthirsty demon, Yuri affirmed the peaceful state of Edo and recognized the virtue of a tranquil life, and silently appeared to be a calm, collected young man. But that was only on the surface. He merely commended peace and tranquility as a means to sympathize with ordinary people, and thereby understand them. Yuri's swordsmanship was based on the principle that one must first know his enemy in order to defeat them. In other words, he strove to understand, sympathize with others so that he could defeat anyone at any time. At his core, he was a cold-blooded, ravenous sword demon. His presence was the only thing keeping him from going off the cliff. While he could experience friendship and love normally, such emotions were subordinate to his sacred mission of mastering the sword. It could be considered a kind of congenial personality disorder. No matter how many people he met, Yuri would likely never be free from the urges that lay deep inside him for as long as he drew breath. Remnant, as though he had formed a new contract with the lordless Castor, instead of returning home, he ended up losing his command spell when Castor and Shamon struck each other down. In defeat, Shang departed Edo, yet he still possessed an indomitable will. By virtue of that unyielding heart, he would walk a path of hardship and suffering, and leave his mark on history as a hero. The young commander, however, was yet unaware of what fate had in store for him. Mutual destruction. He moved to attack Yuri as he reached for the Waxing Moon in Sensoji, but upon seeing Yuri's menacing expression, one of a true sword demon, he fled. After escaping, he happened to cross Castor, with whom he engaged in battle. Under normal circumstances, a human could never overwhelm a servant. Shaman's iron will brought about a once-in-a-lifetime miracle. He summoned the hellish flames that once burned a maid into ash in a far-off land. Though he managed to fell Castor, Shaman was also consumed by the fire. Transient dream. She heard Yuri say upon arriving there, however, shuddered the frail, momentary fantasy she held in her heart. She thought they shared a common purpose, that they would walk the same path together, but alas, realizing their destinies were irreconcilable, the broken-hearted Shosetsu disappeared into the darkness. The true wish. After all the other contenders in the ritual fell, Saber and Yuri emerged victorious, but when Yuri then revealed that he had no intention of destroying the Waxing Moon's vessel, the two clashed to resolve their dispute. The dust settled. Saber in front of the lifeless Yuri, destroyed the vessel, and then vanished. In the end, the true wish that filled Saber's heart did not require the power of the Waxing Moon to be granted, but alas. Is that all those? No. Oh, so I've got John Arc as well. Stained by hatred, the original Jeanne d'Arc had no alternative side to her. When summoned in Edo, it was not some sort of mysterious power that drew at a new side of her, but rather the hatred residing in the heart of her summoner that stained Jeanne d'Arc's mind. Because of this mental defilement, the forceful way in which she was summoned, her abilities were severely weakened. That, however, was precisely why a second-rate master like Shaman was able to bind her and make her... And you had a new thing as well. After Flame's Snake. Performing a new contract with Sheng Chenggong and re-entering the ritual, Castor encountered Shamon acting alone and attempted to eliminate him. The difference in power between a servant and a mere mage is irrefutable. At least it should have been. The moment Castor tried to kill Shamon, a lurid flame erupted from Shamon's arm. It was a phenomenon that should have been impossible in normal circumstances. Castor enveloped in that miraculous flame. I think this one should be the swordsman. Something like that. I think everything else we've done, because I remember going and checking it. And them saying that it was story related, so... Pretty sure it's like one of the Edo sayings. Nameless sword saint who suddenly appeared on a moonlight night over 10 years ago. Rumors say that a fighter happened to stop by a small port town and promptly slew the occupying bandits to the last man. And Miyamoto Yuri recalled that night as the most ghastly sight and the most luminous. He he'd ever seen, and his reason for living was decided. Yuri would dedicate his life to surpass the place. Yeah, that's the only one I think that we're missing. Alright, well, unfortunately we can't get any more Ghostly Flame branches from her, because it's not going to work, so I'm going to have to hope that I can buy one. I'm going to have to hope that I can buy one, and, hope that I can buy one. Or hope that we can find some in some of the, areas. See which digressions are available now. They're still the same ones. We don't want these ones because I don't think they're accurate. And a lot of these areas aren't open, so where do I find... I know that it mentions Yokosuka as an area to think, but I don't want to go that far. Where is... it was this... It was mentioning here that we can find giant fox spirits in Ueno and Kaniji, but also we can find Izunas in Yokosuka, but I don't know if I have access to either of them. I've got Koishikawa and I've got Ueno. I'll try Ueno and we'll try... So we gotta go to Koishikawa and I can't even go to Koishikawa. Okay. I can't even go to Koishikawa yet. Try Ueno. So remember, I can still buy handle decorations if necessary. I just want to see if Ueno has the spawns. Because if it has the spawns for the fox spirits, there's a chance the Yazunas are there. Looking at this now, it's like I can't go to Koishikawa and purchase this stuff yet because it won't let me go there. I'm not even sure when we'll be allowed to go there. Actually, where in the... No, I just want to see if Ueno has... I want to see if Ueno has the fox spawns. Like, it's the big ones are not going to count. There's a chance that I'm gonna have to actually properly progress through parts of this just to get to what we need. Because I thought it would be instantly that we'd be able to go to the area, but Koishikawa's locked. I just want to see if these will spawn. If these spawn fox spirits, then that's good. If it doesn't, then so they're not fox spirits. I also need dried lizards, and I don't have any that I can't go to the area to buy them. Only place that I can head right now is where's the? It was Koishikawa, and I need to go to Okachimachi to get 5 more dried lizards there. And again, we're very, very, very short. I thought it was going to be instant, but it's not. I need more of them. I'll try and Right, I'm gonna...
早々に片付けるぞ。受けてみろ。負けるなよ。終わりだ。もらった。
This was not what I was expecting. It to be this slow, but not getting any of those items, fortunately.
こんなものだろう。
Okay, I'll try a catchy match because we have to go there. And I'm also trying to like get to the 2 hours, but I'm fairly certain for me to progress in this, I'm gonna need to. For me to progress here, I'm going to need to. I need to wait for the Koishikawa shop to open, but I'm not sure when that opens. I also need to find. I know that there are some. I know that there are some side. There are some side quests that. There are some side quests like the caster ones that we can find box spirits in. And again, I only need two. Need two, like 2 branches at least. I just don't know how far along I'm gonna have to. Kachimachi's store has. We don't have Kaniji yet, so I need to go to Kachimachi's store to buy 5 of these. That's the only stuff we're missing is the branches and the thing. I don't have Yokosuka unlocked. I don't have thing. If I had those unlocked, I would do them, but it's weird. It's mentioning about there being like. But I need the Kachimachi. I need a Koishikawa store open. The only thing I can hope for is that I have enough to be able to, that I've acquired some extra via. I need to have hopefully acquired some extra ones as a part of, maybe getting some, different armor items from the finale. We'll go back to the boss's house. Nothing else that needs legal. Yeah, I'm not trying to go for fight spawns or anything because I don't need them. I don't need the fight spawns. All we need to do right now is just need to grab the remaining of the. Grab these remaining gems to unlock the last skill, and then after that we need to see what boss's store has, and then I think we just need to progress the story a little bit. Right now I don't have anything that is going to give me fox spirits. We don't need the fox spirits, we need the we don't need the fox spirits, we need the Azunas. And if I find something that has the Azunas, I'm probably going to save and quit just to make sure that I have enough. So if I see where if I see that I don't get a spawn of any of them, or so if I see that I don't get any of those items, then I'll think. Oh, that's right. We got another battle recollection as well. I forgot about those. We have a. Battle recollections that unlock from from both chapters actually. I guess we have those to do as something. It's saying that his stuff changes. Yeah. Okay. So I don't have unfortunately we don't have access to what we need here. We need one ghostly tree branch. I can't buy those because they're not available. So Guessing when they become available, we can probably do it, but unfortunately not right now.
また来るがよい。
I should have enough space to be able to. So that sucks. Can't buy any more. I need to progress the story to buy more.
お見事。じゃあまたな。
What have we got? What have we got left? I can't go through tree branches because they're not spawning. I can't buy them yet. Dried lizards, we can't buy the 20 that I need as of yet. But I have at least Koshikawa unlocked, but we just can't go there yet. So once Koshikawa unlocks, we should be able to do so. But we have a couple of these to do. I don't know which ones we unlocked, but let's go and do them anyway, because. Remnant's rallied spirit, fight changing on caster, comrade resolutely bars your way, but where the new follower spells. And then Remnant's calamity, fight false god, Yosum Suhi, god rises from the depths with howls of woe, must be held. Alright, well, we'll go ahead and do both of these, and we'll head inside. Yeah, I think, unfortunately, at this point, it's like we don't have. At this point in time, we don't have the ghostly flame branches, and I haven't got one at months yet, so. We'll go and do these, and then we'll go inside. Oh, I don't have my. I forgot to equip the. Yeah, I forgot to equip another. I forgot to equip another servant. Do that after we finish right now. Yeah, the one thing that I will be able to get done is at least the spells. Where did caster go? Unfortunately, it's not a. Got to re-equip another servant. Yeah, simply going into the thing will be enough to. I think that's it. We're gonna fight. Oh, we had a beat thing as well. so I'll switch to the other thing and then I'll. We don't need to do this, but I wanted to do this because it's extra. So what I'm hoping to do is, when we finish the next day, we can go straight to the other area. We need 20. If I'm able to purchase those things at the shop, that would be useful. If I'm not able to purchase things at the shop, then I guess we'll have to wait and see how far that is. But I think what I'll do, if it reaches like the 2-hour point, we'll stop, and then at that point we can then just if it reaches the 2-hour point, we can stop. And then, because I don't know how much further we have to go for the things, and then when we come back to do the game, we'll do whatever's required here, get that stuff done, and then the last thing will be the logbook section. I'm gonna do this once.
Okay.
But yeah, once we finish this, we'll go inside. We'll get the. I'll make sure I use some of the gems here as well. That way, I can get the. I have enough to get out of the way. That'll get that done, and then hopefully, when we load up into the next thing, it'll have new ones that we can start doing that will give us the Fox Spirits and the Azunas. If it does, then we'll just keep save loading on that until we get it. Then that means we can just finish. And then come back to do the last thing. And I can see this fight taking forever because I've just got no damn. Got no. To build up the damn thing all over again. Build up the damn. See where I am? Gotta build up the. Engage again. Both characters. This just saves it. God's sakes, like I know that this is gonna run out of time, aren't we? Well, why is this taking so long to do damage? Like, for God's sake.
傷を癒せ死ぬぞ
セイバー
待っていろ
I remember this fight being so annoying with the thing, it's just not doing the damage that I...
受けてみろ見えたテア危険ツバメ返し
後期すかさず追い打て
来い
待っていろ
Taking forever to get any kind of... thing going. I had an opportunity to be able to kind of change it.
分かった今のうちに傷を癒せ死ぬぞ
I haven't even had a chance to change, like, do the form change. Didn't even change the fight. You just stop flying in the air, for God's sake.
しっかり手当てしておけ
Alright, now we've got to redo this.
こっちだ分かった
And I'm gonna go flying in the air again. Can I just end this fight, please?
共にたけろうか風風林殿ま楽しもうぜ
Oh, just let me end this fight. It's taking, like, we're not gonna get the thing done at this point. I can tell you right now. We're on this amount of time. Especially since I don't know if the spawns are gonna be there or not. At least get what I want done, but not. Maybe just wants to stay up in the air and fly around like an idiot the whole time. Waste time.
今のうちに傷を癒せ死ぬぞ
力を借りるはいよ力を借りるはいよ
見てたな畳みかけろ
I mean, this again? Like, just slowing everything down, just flying around all the time. No, it wasn't like this before.
放つ
頼む
任せろ私に続けより
Right, now what we'll do is we can go back inside. Go back inside, purchase what we need. All I need to complete this is Koishikawa shop to be open, and for there to be some sort of spawns of fox spirits and... Well, I keep saying fox spirits. Some sort of form of Izunas. I think the fox spirits might also have a chance of doing them, but I'm not sure. Just have to see. Then at that point, we'd have everything done, apart from the logbook, which we need to do for the next thing. Like, I just don't know if, like... At the moment, we're just doing the thing. It's like, I wanted to at least do the 2 hours so I can get... No more battle recollections for these. That means we're only missing, like, 3 more, but I don't know where those are anyway. We don't need to do sword maintenance, we don't need to do any of the other stuff. We can collect all the gems now, which should then... oh, we've got all this to do, I forgot about that. Where would this change from? Chapter 5, I think. Get all these. It'd be after we... Would it be after we... deal with the thing, wouldn't it? Very dreams of someone losing the people they hold dear. Dream of one who walks alone, cutting a path through burning flames. I think some of these are the same. Okay. What's good? Assume I got Suhi. Yuri and Saber drive Kasa and Shang Chang into a corner. Realizing the situation is dire, Kasa plays his final trump card, summoning the demigod. Daybreak, Yuri and Saber fight valiantly to defeat the false god. So I got Suhi to settle everything once and for all. Yuri asks that the waxing moon be destroyed. Comes of this strife, the waxing moon ritual is now over. The vessel has been destroyed, and the 15 heroic spirits have all vanished. In ravaged Akasaka, the two who were defeated in the ritual meet. Sword Demon in the main hall of Sensoji as they stand. Yuri asks, evil upon evil. After having fled from Yuri, Chaemon encounters Castor in order to release all the all-consuming fury inside. He challenges battle. Penitent Flames. After having fled from Yuri, Chaemon wanders aimlessly, seeking an outlet for his rage. When he happens across Castor, Chaemon attacks with no regard for his own life. Holy Maiden's last act, in spite of her wounded spirit core, Lancer rushes to be by Chaemon's side, but then the flames burning within her tell her of Master's death. Unyielding General, Chaemon and Castor strike each other down during their secret duel, causing Shang General to command spells to disappear, even so he refuses to give up. Fill the moon. Having obtained the waxing moon's vessel, Yuri and Saber prepare to bring the ritual to a close at Sensoji. It is there that Yuri's true wish comes to light. Light and Shadow observing Yuri as he stands before the waxing moon, Chosetsu realizes that she misjudged him, that the light she saw in him was but an illusion. No matter Yuri chooses not to destroy the waxing moon. It's time come for its innermost thoughts, his raw desire to be finally revealed. In conclusion, the two cross blades, each for their own reasons, one to live by the sword, the other to do what is right. Perhaps this conflict was destined to happen from the very beginning. Soaring Swallow Reversal, Yuri reflects on how his teacher said he was born in the wrong era, and how he has become one who lives by the sword despite his words. Considers what must lie ahead for such one. Green, the battle is finished, though this is surely not the outcome everyone desired. The man who lost the duel wore a satisfied expression. Curtain fall, the moon is full, left with the task of destroying the vessel and bringing the ritual to a close. The last remaining fighter swings the final stroke. And the credits for each ending. Alright, let's collect these gems. Really? It's still not done. Even after all that time, they're still not done. Okay, we're going to be waiting even longer for the gems. Never mind. I thought we would be much faster than this. No, they are very slow. Okay, they're very slow. even with us doing like the finale and doing the other stuff, and they're taking a long time. We're still 3 short on this. These 2 I think are fine though. I was gonna say these 2 are fine. This one here we need 16 more dried lizards. I don't know if I have any more to dismantle that give me dried lizards on. We don't have any, so we'll have to wait until the next one. So, get this. So we have to still wait. This is fine, we still have to wait for 16, so that's less, the thing, and then everything else is here. Alright, let's, so those are gonna take a while for those gems. I didn't realize it would take that long. Not realize it was gonna take that long for the gems. So we're not gonna get it in the stream. Even though we spent a lot of time doing that. Yeah, once this reaches chapter, normally I would end the stream at like the chapter 2, which I still will. I don't know how far we have to really head for this. I would still put a break in between these anyway. Right, let's pretty sure this doesn't reset the counter for everything. I'm not sure which, Unfortunately, I don't know which, digressions give us the things here. Like, this one, no. This one, no. This one, no. And this one's a no as well. I don't think anything changed to possible. Like, again, we're still waiting on the... There's no point in me wait. I can get the gems as we wait, so... This will probably just end up being a shorter stream, because then what I can do is the next time we continue, before I do the thing, I can load up this, get to what we need to do, get what we need, and then, see what happens next time, because I can put a game in between them. Don't know if this changed. This did not change. Yeah, so that means that, we still need to wait for the gems, and we still need to do things, so... Yeah, okay, I guess we'll just... We'll have to wait for the gem. I didn't realize it was going to take that long. I guess we have to just, power through the story, I guess, until we... We have to power through the story until we get what we need. Oh, is that a fox spirit right there? No, that's not it. That's a snake. So these won't count. Alright, well, I guess this will... Because the thing is like, where we are currently is we're finished the Flames of Resentment ending. To learn all of Iori's skills, we need to... what is it? To learn all of Iori's skills, we need to craft 50 gems. We've got, even after all that time passed, the 15 gems are still not finished crafting, so that didn't happen. That's taking longer than things. So while we're waiting for these, we can still try and get the things up for this. We bought everything that we can here. We don't have access to Koishikawa. And also, we don't have access to... We have not found any of the fox spirits to be able to think. So I might have to wait till I get to Caster to find those. Which I think is chapter 3. So I guess the next plan will be we'll take a break from the... We'll take a break from the game. which then means that when we come back the next time, we'll load this back up, complete everything that we need to for this, and then we'll go and do the other ending, and then that would be the end of the thing. So, because we can't get the logbook, up until we finish that ending, and then the workshop we can't get done until we have enough dried lizards, which we need to buy. I need to buy 20 from Kushikawa, which we have to unlock as part of the story, and then also we need to we also need to do that. So I think that's what we do. We put a break. It's similar to what I did with the Hogwarts Legacy, where it's like I started part of the playthrough and then we did put a break in things. So this is going to be the same thing here. We put a break here, and then from that point we can decide what we're going to do for the next stream. Because we can't do this yet. We can't unlock all the entries in the logbook because we need to do that ending again, and then reaching the level in the workshop, we have to wait till we get Kushikawa's shop unlocked. Hopefully by doing that, we also get the Ghostly Flame branches, and then we also need to wait for these to go up, and it's taking longer than, even with the 150 speed, it's taking a lot longer than what I was expecting. We're only a little over half, we've got a little less than half of the ones that we need for the skill. I didn't realize it was going to take this long. But, yeah, that's just the way that it is. And again, like, what happened here was we, pretty much, what did we do today? We, finished off, we loaded up Misashi's thing, and then we did the Entreat the Darkness ending, which we ended up getting that done, and then because we had a lot of time still left to go, it's like, well, I'm not going to do the next ending, I'll just start doing this. We've started doing this, we're out of Akasaka, we're into the next area, we can't buy any more droid lizards, we have to find areas that have got fox spirits, which aren't, they're in the story thing, so we can't do anything with that, and we have to wait for the gems. So, I'm going to save here, like, the only save we need to worry about is the other one. So we'll save here, and, just leave it at that, I think. So that basically means that what I can do is I can upload this as the Entreat the Darkness ending. And then the next stream won't be any specific ending. It'll be basically us trying to wait for the gems, get the workshop up to level... Get max level, which we need certain materials, which we need to wait for a shop and wait for the thing. And then also the... logbook thing as well, so there'll be a game in between that. But I think we'll do we'll leave the logbook thing till last, and then we'll see where it goes. So yeah, I think that's a good point to end things. So with all that being said, be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Every like, comment, subscription in this video gets a presentation. So remember, concern for you all, subscribe to one. Accessible and easy to find. Upload my Plat reacts as well as Let's Plays and Let's Plays YouTube channel, including Far Cry 6, Sifu, The Quarry, Remnant Remake, Octopath Traveler, Lego Saga, African Forgotten, Crisis Core, Final Fantasy VII Reunion, Cuphead, Stray, Marvel's Avengers, Doctor Fudge, Devil and Me, Days Gone, Resident Evil Remake, Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, Like a Dragon Edition, Resident Evil 4 Remake, Resident Evil 5, Triangle Strategy, Pokemon Scarlet, Resident Evil 6, Octopath Traveler 2, Resident Evil Biohazard, Lord of the Rings Skull, 805 Forever, Ultra Crab, Cosmic Shake, Hogwarts Legacy, Assassin's Creed Mirage, as well as this game. I'm working on a play pass segment for the games that we get the Platinum Trophy for, as well as a switching things up segment for games on the Switch, along with more Triangle Strategy speedruns for the future as well, and also more Octopath Traveler Galdera speedruns as well. And you'll also, actually, I just realized this now, so, next thing that we'll be doing actually is more Octopath Traveler speedruns, so that means in that case I can just use those as my, breakpoint. I can use the Octopath Traveler one, things as my breakpoint instead of doing an entirely new game. I can use those. That would work. Because that's probably going to be the next thing. So for the next couple of days, we'll go back to that, see if we can do something for that, and then we'll move back onto this. And then at that point, I can then decide what we're doing from there. I play everything on my YouTube channel because I have a similar limitation on my videos before they're permanently deleted. I want there to be a separate place for people to find content that we should do so. Also get a notification when live and watching on Follow me on Twitch at 100 followers. I'll be doing a live speedrun and a Twitch affiliate, which means I get monetization as well. Private emails and incentives in the try going forward in the future. Also get an extra 7 days for upload before my videos are limited off as well. And you're also get notification when I go live if you're watching on Twitch. Follow me on Twitter to be notified when I go live. If I'm on Discord, I will send you an invite to my friend's Discord server. Close to 2,000 members, still going strong. Plenty of gamers across the discuss there as well. I'm very active there, and you'll also get notifications when I go live on there as well. Finally, if you wish to know who created my stream overlay that I use for my future content going forward, you can follow the link down below in the description as well. So, basically with this, once we've taken a bit of a break from this again, we'll return here. While we're waiting for the spells to thing up, which again, it took about, what, an hour or something, or a little bit longer than that for them to go up, so who knows how long that's going to take. I didn't realize it was going to take that long, otherwise I would have done it much sooner, but at least we're nearly halfway to there. While we're doing that, we have to open up the shop in Koishikawa to get the rest of those items we need, and look around for any Izuna spirits to get the 3 ghostly flame branches that we're missing, and then that is it. We'd upgrade the workshop, and then that would be finished. I would then load up the other ending, do that, finish that off, and then that should be the platinum, and then we can finish off in the game. We'll probably end up coming back to the game at some point if there's going to be DLC. Apparently there's going to be 3 DLCs. I don't know if they're separate or if they're going to be continuing off of the thing or not. I don't know how that's going to work, but we'll see how that is. And then, so basically next couple of streams will be Octopath Traveler Galdera Speedrun attempts. Hopefully we have better luck than we have the last couple of times, and then also we'll be doing stuff for getting stuff ready for other games, potentially as well, so expect those tomorrow, the more attempts of that, and then we'll return to this the next time we have a chance to do so. That hopefully we get everything else that we need, and then we can finish, and then so all that being said, have a good day night, wherever you all are, and I will see you later.